What's up, guys? I want to welcome you guys to another M30. If this is your first time doing an M30, M30 is our faster paced workout. This is a total body cardio based workout. We're going to start off with the prep section. I'm going to give you guys a breakdown of each movement. We're going to do 2 rounds. This first section is follow along. The first movement that we're going to do is called the hip tap. I'm going to start off in a support position. Now, when I'm starting off in this support position, I'm going to make sure that I rotate through the arms, that I lean forward, shoulders over the wrist. From here, I'm going to lift up. Then, I'm going to work on shifting the load and trying to touch my hip to the floor. So beginners, we're just going to work on shifting side to side, right, and keeping the shins parallel to the ground. Now, if you want a little more, you can pick up the hand, right, and then pull this elbow into the back pocket. Pull elbow into back pocket. Notice this foot shifts over and I roll onto that foot. So that's movement number 1. We call it the hip tap. Movement number 2, I'm going to do a groin rocker. So we're getting the hips ready, warmed up and ready to go. I'm going to start off leaning forward like this. I'm going to tilt my hips back and make my spine nice and flat. And then I'm just going to rock back. I'll do this on both sides once we start the workout out. The third movement we got for you is the plank spinal wave. Now the plank spinal wave, I'm just going to do a press back. Now I'm doing this with bent knees, so I'm getting the squat, the lower body action. I'm opening up the shoulders, and then I'm just going to round as I come all the way through a plank position, and then I'm going to go extension or press the hips down to the ground, and then I'm going to roll my shoulder blades back, look up nice and tall, and then repeat. I like to start off with stiff legs and then bend the legs. And I'm just going to repeat. I'm making a big, giant plank spinal wave. I'm going to do 5 reps of each movement, and then we're going to do 2 rounds. All right, starting off with movement number 1, we got the hip taps coming at you. So I start off in a beast position. Shins are pressing or knees are pressing out. Shins are parallel. And then I'm just going to drop my hip down to the ground. Right side, left side. That's 1, 2, I'm going to do a total of 10 reps. I'm being quick here. Now, like I said, if this is too hard, just go side to side and choose a range of motion that works for you. All right, so this is my last one right here. Bam. Then I'm just going to kick it out to this groin rocker. Now, notice when I'm doing this groin rocker, I'm extending the leg, but the important part is starting forward, making the spine nice and long, almost like I'm tilting back, and then just press the hips back. So that's 1 rep, press, and I'm trying to sit. So the longer that I go, or the more that I spread my legs out, the stronger the stretch. But now check this out. If I cheat, I can go way lower. If I keep the spine upright, I got way less range of motion, but less is more. Again, I'm going to take care of the other side now. This is 5 reps each side here. So I'm just tilting the hips back. This is definitely my tighter side, but I work on it. And my chest is tall, and I'm just leaning and rocking back. I'll use the groin rocks for nothing. This is like my arch enemy as far as flexibility comes. This open-legged position. All right, last rep. Perfect. All right, we're gonna finish off the warm-up. Round 1 with the plank spinal wave. So again, I press back. I'm soft in the knees, but I allow my spine to get nice and long. Then I do my squat. I come up round. Slow down here. Take your time. Really try to go through each section of your back. And then just relax the hips onto the ground. Tilt the chin towards the sky and rotate the arms back. Then I'll just repeat. Bam! Already 2 reps. Time flies when you're having fun. Pinch the shoulder blades, pressing back. You'll notice that as I start getting warmed up, I start to go just a little bit faster. I'm not rushing this. We got 2 more reps. Stick with me. Now I'm starting to feel the body temperature rising. That's the good news. It's almost time to get ready to go. All right, right back into the hip taps. So I start facing forward, hands turned out, elbows rotated forward, straight arms, and then just rotate the hips towards the ground. Now, I don't want to sink into this shoulder blade. If I'm sinking into the shoulder blade, you can start getting some shoulder pain here. So stay active, press through the ground, right? And then with this back arm pull back, that just helps me open up my chest, kind of give me a posture check. And I'm always making sure that I'm also not bending this arm. So I'm keeping it nice and straight. Another thing that I see is hips coming back here. So we want to make sure we stay forward over the hips. Give me one more each side, one. Awesome, right into the groin rockers. Doesn't matter which side I start off with. Nice long leg. This time I'm a little more warm, so I'm gonna fight for more range. Again, this is all about pressing the hips back here. So some people are gonna ask what's going on with this foot back here. So when I set up, I like to keep the toe down like this. I just get a little extra range, but this is not wrong. All right, so again, hips are pressing back. I'm gonna do about 3 more on this side. 3, 2, and 1. Bam! Last move coming at you. For the warm-up, we got the spinal wave. All right, I'm pressing back, rolling forward. One more time for top. Let's just move. That's 3, 2 more. I'm gonna miss these warm-up moves once we get into this work section. All right, so for the work section, we got 3 different movements. We're gonna put 40 seconds on the clock. We're gonna move for 40 seconds. We're gonna take 15 seconds to transition. Of course, in good tradition, I wanna give you guys a quick breakdown. Okay, so the first move, we're gonna take a lateral lunge and we're gonna combine it with the lateral shuffle. So, movement number 1, lateral shuffle. So I'm just staying low to the ground and I'm just shuffling side to side. So if I was a beginner and I was just starting off, I would just stick to this. Right now, if I need a little bit more, I'm gonna add the lateral lunge. So I start low, I shuffle over, I take the leg outside, I drive it out. This leg stays straight, and then I reach down to the floor. So, again, real time. That's movement number 1. Movement number 2, we're gonna take that side hip movement and we're gonna take it to the next level. I'm gonna start off in a plank, beast plank. Then from here, I'm gonna do my hip tap. Lift one arm, kick the leg through. Switch sides, kick the leg through. And then I'm just gonna move with it. Now, it's important that I open up the knees and rotate the elbows back and sit through the hips. So that's movement number 2. Last movement, we got the shuffle step with lateral travel. So a shuffle step basically just means I'm gonna go forward and backwards like this. From there, what I wanna do is add lateral travel. So if you're a beginner, just stick with quick movement for intensity. If you got more in you, go switches and then start to travel right and left. So that's the 3 movements. I'm gonna go ahead and set the timer for go, and we're gonna get after movement number 1. We got the lateral shuffle. So I'm just gonna start off with some lateral shuffles, quick movement. If I got it in me, start getting low, extend that leg. Get low, extend that leg. Get low, extend that leg. And I'm just keeping it quick. So I can go 1 or 2 shuffles, kind of depending on how much room I have. The key is just to move side to side and keep moving. Get about 15 seconds. Stay with me. 10 to go. Woo! Don't call it M30 for nothing. Now we are working out. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, coming up next, we got the lateral kicks. I'm trying to catch my breath here. Got about 10 seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're moving. So I'm kicking towards the corner of the mat, opening up the knee, and I'm kind of using this movement, I'm using this movement as a recovery movement. So I'm catching my breath, I'm moving quick, but I'm stopping for this stretch every time. And we are halfway there already. Now, if you're having a hard time, just stick with the hip switches. It's all groovy. This will turn into this, and this will turn into that. You just do you. 3 more seconds. All right. Last move coming at you. We got the shuffle step with lateral transition. 2, 1. Keep them quick. Keep moving. Now add the travel if you got it. Let the arms go. Just keep them moving. The brain is working. The heart is working. Calves might even be working a little bit. 15 seconds. Stay with me, guys. 10. 5. Pattern doesn't have to be perfect for it to work. All right, 1 round in the books. So now we know the moves. Can take it to the next level of intensity. Now, I would always sacrifice intensity, or always sacrifice progression over intensity. Meaning, I can go really fast. There's no point of me adding the progression if it's gonna slow me down. But if I have it, I want you to move. 20 seconds, guys. Halfway there. Now the sweat is coming out. That voice in your head telling you to stop is yelling. I'm telling you, keep on moving, my friends. Let's go. Woo! You gotta stop right when that break happens. Trying to do extra reps now. All right, lateral kicks. Let's catch the breath, guys. 3, 2, 1. Kick it out. I'm using that. I can feel the heat and the energy from session or round 1, and now I'm really having to fight to get through this. So I'm using this round to breathe it through. Open up the hips. Get off the feet for a little bit. Come on, 10 seconds. Now I'm gonna turn it up. 3 seconds. 2, and woo! I'm gonna get that last little burner. The good stuff. We got the shuffle with travel, side to side, back and forth, lateral, whatever you want to call it. Let's go. All right, get the shuffle, then add the movement, then add the arms. And this is just primarily get the heart rate up. And let me tell you, my brain is working. About 20 seconds. Give it up on the neck. You can push, pause, don't do it. But you can. Don't trip, coach. All right, 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, and time. I think I did a bonus right there. That's two rounds. 1 more round. These 40-second intervals are very, very long. All right, we got the shuffle. We got the tap. Now, this is when I like to get after it. I like to take that middle shuffle and add some speed. Try to get some distance. 20 seconds. Last set. Let's go. Last 15, stay with me. Tall chest. Tapping the ground or just moving. It's all good. Find something that works for you. 3, 2, and time. Look at the lateral kicks. Man, I love these. These are my lifesaver. But this interval training is key to control that, to know what movements are a little easier for you. Use those to catch your breath so you can go hyper intense on that last set. Already halfway there, so I'm going to turn it up. Here I get a little intensity. Throwing that arm back, kicking to the corner of the mat. We got about 10. Stick with me. 3, 2, and 1. One more move. That's not all though. We got more. We got a core finisher after this. Probably shouldn't have told you that. All right, let's go. Keep them smooth, keep them low. Quick movements. Let's go. Like I said, if I lose the pattern, just go with something simpler so I can keep moving. I mix it up. No worries. I just get right back in there. So the key here is not perfect. This is movement. And time. Woo! Okay guys, so we made it to the final core finisher. Now, I want to give you guys a quick breakdown of all the movements, but if you need it, this is the time you pause the video, you grab a drink, and then jump right back into it. So movement number 1, we got the plank, elbow plank, so I'm down on the elbow, rotation. Now, I want to do this when switching sides. So I'm going to go center, and then I'm going to rotate. Bring my forearms parallel to each other. Hit the other side. Then, if I need the option to scale, I always have the option to come over onto a couch. So this will make the movement quite a bit easier. So option to scale, use a raised surface. From there, we're going to get into our cycle action. So I'm going to go supine or laying on the back, and then I'm just going to go cross body tap. And then last, but definitely not least, we have the tuck in and out. So I'm going to be in a plank position. I'm going to jump the feet in, jump the feet out. Again, you always have the option to scale this with a little bit lighter version with raised hand. We are getting after movement number 1. We have the plank rotations in 3, 2, 1. Parallel forearms. From here, I'm rotating the elbow high, lifting the pocket. Now, I don't want to let this happen. I also don't want to allow myself to sink into my shoulder blade. I want to push tall and actively reach. Now, these are 30-second intervals. So I just try to do 3 reps with quality. In the next 30 seconds, only 5 left. Time flies when you're having fun. 3, 2. All right. And now we're getting right into the supine crossbody sit-up. Bam, big twist. And then cross. 30 seconds, 10 down already. I'm doing slow movement here, and I'm dropping this elbow out. I'm trying to make the knee come to the elbow. That way I get a little extra mobility in the upper half. 5 seconds. Stay with me. 3, 2, and all right. We got the tucked in and out. So this is the burner, man. This is that last move of the round that I want you to get after. Quick movement, dynamic. Try to spend as little time on your toes as possible. Let's slow down. 15 seconds. 5, Find a pace that you can keep moving. Goal is to touch the knees to forearms on every rep. 5 seconds. And time. Woo! I told you, that last one's no joke. All right, we got the T-spine rotations. Parallel forearms. Rotating out of the sky. Don't worry about reps, worry about good form. Check out my legs, they're separated. That also helps me with balance. 10 seconds, guys. Core is starting to wake up now. Call it a finisher for nothing. All right. Supine, AKA bicycles, cross body. Seconds left, 10 down. Having every rep count. Goal is not to rest till we get to that break section. 5 seconds, guys. Stay with me. Woo! Almost done with round 2. We got the tucked in and outs. This is the one you gotta save your breath for. Oh man, that break was fast. Here we go. 30 seconds. In and out. Like I said, I'm just trying to focus on moving. If it gets too hard, hurting the knees, you can do single leg, or you can scale by coming over to a raised surface. I got 10 more seconds. I'm gonna get back after it down here. Gotta make these workouts count. And time. Oh man, one more set. I know you got it in you. Gotta dig deep. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big rotation. Just think, in about a minute and a half, you will be cool, lean, down. Drive those elbows all over the side. Lift those hips. 10 seconds to go. 5. Supine, hip twists, bicycles, whatever you want to call it. The name does not matter, coach. Matters is the move. Oh man. The burn is no joke on this movement. Each movement gets more intense. 10 seconds, last second, dig deep. 3, 2, 1. You got the tuck in and out. Last move of the day. 3, 2, 1. Come on, guys, you gotta dig deep and find that second wind. Find the pace. Every 10 seconds, I want you to take it up. That's time. A little faster. I'm not stopping. This is the last set. After this, got a nice groovy cool down for you. 5 seconds. And woo! Time. Oh man, that's real sweat. All right, so for the cool down, we got the lizard push-up. I'm gonna come on down to the floor. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick a leg out to the side. So I bring my left leg up and I try to hit 90 degrees. Now, the further that I bring this leg out, the harder this becomes. So from here, I'm gonna twist my body a little bit and then I'm gonna press up. And I'm rotating towards this outside leg. And I'm just gonna come in and out. And I'm gonna do 3 more reps. Big exhale. Now, if you can't come all the way up, just go as high as you can, or come up on the elbows. So this is quite a bit easier if you come up on the elbows. Let's go ahead and take care of the other side. Kick the foot out. Notice how I bring this hand nice and back, and then I'm just gonna lift and rotate. Told you we'd get here. Good. Last rep. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that M30. We'll see you guys for next session.